Welcome back guys to my channel, and in this video I will be 100% honest to you because I still see too many women saying that they want to become an entrepreneur because it's cute, or they want to become an entrepreneur because they want to be independent, they want to earn their own money. And listen, I understand this because I was also like this. Like everything I did was out of myself. Like I bought my own Porsche, I bought all my bags alone, I am renting a beautiful apartment alone. So I understand this mindset. But I also want you to know the other kind of views about entrepreneurship, especially as a woman, because a lot of people don't understand how it is as a woman, especially in a man-dominating world, because business is man-dominated, you know. We need to be 100% honest about this, because we can say, like, as women, we need to stand up, we need to work all together and becoming all entrepreneurs and we just need to understand that of course it's man dominating, because a lot of women cannot handle the stress and all the other criteria of being an entrepreneur and being a high-level entrepreneur, to be honest. So before I continue, just a quick recap about who I am. I am Kim, I'm 24 years old. I have been an entrepreneur for 4 years now in e-commerce, so it's really man-dominating. I did dropshipping, brands, and also now I have a main business, and that is an agency where we help e-commerce clients scale their businesses with paid ads. In the last 4 years, I have never felt so alone. And just to recap again, I am building businesses with my brothers. And you think, you are not alone because you have brothers next to you. Like you can talk about everything with them. No? Yes, but also no. Because entrepreneurship is the same as in my previous videos. You want to become the best version of yourself. So you are continuing a journey about how to become the best version. So you are changing habits, you are changing routines, you are changing maybe ways that you are walking in life. This is your choice, not another's choice. So this means that you are a decider. You are deciding which way you want to continue. And yes, of course, I am working together with my brothers and I love them and we can talk about everything. But on some levels, they don't understand me, especially because I'm a woman. And as a woman, you need to understand that we cannot handle so much stress. That is in our DNA. That is generally a fact that men can handle stress better than women. So you need to understand that being an entrepreneur, especially as a woman, you need to jump over that limit. And that is a big deal. Because you can become sick, you can become negative with mindset, and you need to understand that you also need to take your rest days. This is where I am struggling with in taking rest days, because when I take a rest day, for example, from the gym, I came from the gym by the way, so don't mind my outfit, or when I take a rest day from business, I am feeling very guilty. So I cannot do this now because there is so much work to do still, also in the gym, also in work, also in the agency, and also in multiple businesses. So I cannot take a rest day. But as a woman, you should take a rest day. I want to come back on the stress level because this is a highlighted point. I understand that most women are saying, I want to be independent. I want to earn my own money. I hope in a sustainable business way and not through OnlyFans or other kind of shit. But you need to understand that the stress level that you will get from being an entrepreneur is not something that you ever have experienced in a 9-to-5. People who work a 9-to-5 are so lucky. And most people will hate me for this to say this, but if you can switch sides, like I will show you and try to communicate with you how it is to be an entrepreneur. Like for me, be an entrepreneur who has a team of 30 plus people on payroll that need to live out of the salary that they are getting from you. Also with the mom on payroll. Also with brothers that you don't want to disappoint. Also with having your own life, because I'm a woman. I also need to take care of my nails and my hair, and I'm going every single day to the gym. I am also following a healthy relationship with my food. So I'm calculating everything, but in a good way. So that will also take a lot of time. And you have also other criteria. That is why I don't have a boyfriend, because there is so much things happening inside my life that generally I don't have time to take a day off to go drinking with some other woman or some other man to talk about how their life is. Like, I don't have time for that. And that is another thing. You will scare people away, especially as a woman, because when I'm talking with men in this case and I'm talking about business and they are coming up with, I have a website, I have a brand, I have an agency, like I am generally interested in that business. So I'm going to talk about that business because I want to ask questions, I want to understand your business, and I want to see if I can help you in any way, because being an entrepreneur, I know how tough it is, so I want to help you become the best version of an entrepreneur and to scale even further with 2 next levels, you know? And every time when I am talking about business and it comes down to, okay, maybe you can implement this because you are like doing a good job, but if you maybe switch this into this and this and this, you can scale even further. They always become scared because then it's not only a cute face anymore, but she has knowledge. And yes, that is nice to say, and some women are dreaming about this, but it's fucking lonely. You need to understand this. It's lonely because people don't understand you. People feel uncomfortable with you, so they will not talk a lot with you, okay? You need to stand your own man in this game. You need to become like literally 2 versions of yourself. You have still your women energy, and you can get that back when you are at home, when you are cooking, or when you are doing something creative. Or for me, it's like when I'm drifting with the Porsche, or when I'm driving with my car, or cooking. I love cooking. But you have also the man in you who needs to stand up every day in the business side. Because when you are a woman in the business side, on some cases it can like be positive, but on some cases it can be like destroying everything. So you will scare a lot of men away with being direct and being a man that they like have never experienced before. At the other side, you will scare like friends away because a lot of women don't understand you. When you are choosing as a woman to hit that limit and go further than that limit to literally become a high level entrepreneur, a lot of people will call you crazy, and a lot of people will not understand you. Friends, men, like women, like all of these things, family, they will not understand. Like even me, I have sometimes like communications and discussions with my fathers about how I am dividing work between gymming, between eating healthy, between also making content for you guys. And they don't understand it always because I am always busy. I can never sit still. And they called me crazy a lot of time. But hey, that is the thing. Being called crazy isn't an insult. Being called crazy just means that you are just so into your grind and you are so far that they just cannot follow you. So just know that when people are calling you crazy, it's a good sign. You are just inside your grind and you need to follow and you need to continue. Don't stop. To be honest, it's not only if you are a woman. Like as a man, because I am working with men a lot of time, I understand also that it's a lonely journey for you guys, okay? So to come back on why entrepreneurship is not for everybody, it's a lonely journey. You need to understand that even though if you have like-minded entrepreneurs, it's still a lonely journey because you are always in your own journey. You are always competing with yourself, and they can say whatever they want. They can give you advice, the other like-minded people, but still you need to have the journey with yourself. You are competing with your own ego, not with something else or someone else. There is no competition from the outside. The only competition that you have is yourself. The only limit is you. And that is why entrepreneurship is a lonely journey. Because most women, I can only speak of women, of course. I can speak a little bit about the perspective of men, but if you want to know that, you need to listen to a man who is an entrepreneur. But for women, like most women are saying that it's wonderful and that it's great and that it's amazing to give money back to your parents, and of course, like the moment that we had our mom on our payroll and that she was financially supported and also experienced now financial freedom, it's the gratefulness that I have for that situation is intense. Like it's amazing. But to be able to do that, I sacrificed everything. Because at the end of the day, you see 24 years old hanging out with friends, going to parties, having a nice college, like they have a diploma, they have like everything unlocked, they have a partner, they are planning their future with children and stuff. I don't see a future. I have a vision, but that vision is more of the feeling that I want, because I just want to be happy and I want to have the people around me be happy. That is the most important thing. But I don't know like where I'm going to live, which house I am going to buy, which partner I want. Like I don't know. So you need to understand, as a woman, being an entrepreneur, it gives you a lot of space to, of course, have love your money, not fuck your money, have love your money. So giving things away, helping people, helping your parents financially. But it also costs a lot. And I just wanted to talk about this because, like, I will be 100% honest. The beginning of 2026 was a hard period. Like, it was a hard time. Still, I went every day to the gym. I worked every day. I am focused. I am grinding as much as possible because I have high goals this year. But it was also mindset-wise so tough. I really am competing with myself. It's tough. And that is why I want to share also this. I don't want to only share strategies on how to make money, how wonderful it is to travel to Barcelona to buy a bag, or how wonderful it is to buy certain things for your family. Like, I don't want to share only the good thing. I want to share the real thing. I want to share the honest thing. And that is my 100% honesty. You know, entrepreneurship is not for everyone. Not everybody can do this, okay? And maybe you will be shocked. Maybe people will hate me. I don't care. Because I know how it is, especially on high levels, especially as the only woman in this space, okay? So, that was that. But still, everybody can change their identity. Everybody can change their mindset. And if you want to hit that limit and continue above that limit, and if you want to push everything away and sacrifice as much as possible as a woman to get that independency, to get the financial freedom, then yes, you can do it. If your purpose is so big and you can do it. But never ever say that you don't need anyone. Never say that you can do it alone, because that's not true. If I didn't had my family, I quit multiple times, okay? If I didn't had my family throughout this 4 years, I don't know if I even would stand up these days, you know? I don't know if I even would be here, like physically, because it was a hard time. So never ever say that you don't need to have a man, because that's not true. Every woman wants a man who is independent and who can lead her. You also want to turn off that boss energy. And every man needs to have a woman. Let's respect each other and let's appreciate each other, and also let's respect everybody. Also the 9-to-5 work. I said that they are comfortable and that they are lucky, but still I know how it is, because I also have been there, you know. I know how financial stress can be. But as an entrepreneur, you also have financial stress. Even though I'm doing like crazy ass revenues, I have still financial stress, because that is a trauma from the past. I still am like, okay, we cannot fuck up, because there are like 60 families who we are feeding, you know? We cannot fuck up. You need to understand that the responsibilities of being an entrepreneur, the responsibilities are so high. You need to take care of everybody. Everybody is taking care of you. But eventually, nobody is asking how you are really doing. No one is asking you, how are you? And then you will say, I am fucking busy. But generally, how are you? Like, how is your mindset? How do you feel? But in business, the thing is, you need to turn off that feelings. You need to turn your emotions off. The gut feelings, you can keep that, because I am a strong believer of following your gut, because it's a second brain, and people who are saying you that shit, like, okay, you can say whatever you want, but it helped me so much in also understanding people. When I am not trusting you and my gut feeling is noticing that, I am not trusting you. So I want to build a community who is generally supporting each other as entrepreneurs, like gym-wise, entrepreneurship-wise, personally-wise. Like, I want to bring everybody together, because feeling alone is just, it's sad, man. It's just so sad. Like, sometimes I can cry because I am feeling lonely. And that is okay, because a lot of people are not admitting this, but it's just a human thing. Like, so many people feel alone. So many people. And why should we lie about that? Because it's being uncomfortable because you say it, because you are looking like a human because you are saying it, because people may find you weak. No, bro, you are not weak, because even though that you are feeling alone, even though you are maybe lonely or you have just a hard time, you are continuing the journey. So you are not weak. You are so massive strong. You need to understand that, okay? So entrepreneurship is not for everyone. Everybody can change their mindset and identity, but if you don't do that, entrepreneurship is not for everyone, okay? So, this was my video. I hope you guys understand that still being an entrepreneur and still pursuing the journey or the goal you want to is the thing that you need to do. If you really 100% want to continue with this, do it. Because the times that I felt alone are not equal to the times that I felt happy. Because the times that I felt happy are so much worth than the other things. So that's why I am continuing with my journey. To give my parents everything, to give my brothers peace, and to give myself peace. The bigger your purpose is, the bigger your why is, and the bigger your discipline and consistency will be. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video, and have a great day and enjoy it. See you in the next one.